so hard to play this. Okay, let's get our game open. Look at the picture, love the music, love the music. Ooh, ooh, Alright. Gotta get started! I am super duper excited for this. Open this phone and have. Alright, let's start. Press any key. It's available to Sonic 2. I own that. Oh, it looks so good. Subtitle all dialogue. Headphones, yes. Alright. Campaign! Oh, that's so good, that's alright! New game! Easy, because that will make this more fun, and not just me. On the lookout for your old mentor, Dowd, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumors speak of a clandestine boxing club that uses black magic and bone charms at the Albarca bars. Could he be there?
My name is Billy Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Dowd, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Dowd is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him. Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Dowd has to be there.
Oh yeah! Boat hike! So this is the boat from Dishonored 2! And we start in Billy's room. Boat hike! What have we got in here? At any time, you can review a list of contracts from the journal. Press J to open journal and go to contracts. You can identify the markers on targets and some additional hits provided in the description. If you succeed a contract, you'll be rewarded a good amount of coin. Sometimes by a bone charm. Contract card. Alright. Let's go contract. Okay, so we have to buffs and have a look at them contracts. We can look at the function. Alright. I wouldn't have blamed Emily for killing me then and there. Bring down an empress and everything gets thrown into chaos. A lot of people got hurt. But it was worse than that, wasn't it? I helped kill her mother. That's 2 times I was spared. But at least I got to put it right. Is this how Dowd felt? Feels? My dreams are getting worse too. Stronger. Sometimes I stare at my right arm like it shouldn't be there, and my head hurts like I'm blinded by blood. I started to write it all down just to keep a handle on it. 2 weeks until I'm back in Karnaca. The longest 2 weeks of my life. If I even make it. The engine is rattling bad. My old self again. It felt good to say the name. Even better to hear it. Now it's on every corner of Karnaca. Wanted, Billy Lurk. I've been sending out messages to my contacts in the city, following up on sightings and rumors, but nothing yet. I even listen to the rats. Sometimes they know things others don't. And their voices remind me so much of Deirdre. I found the old man's wanted poster in a trunk. Now I'm looking for Dowd just like all of Dunwall was years ago. Hope I have more luck than they did. A long shot. One last lead, an underground boxing club of all places. Dowd could be fighting there. Maybe a never did end, but I have to be sure. I tried to pump out the engine room, but no use. My ship's dead in the water. Megan Foster would have been furious, but I'm not. I've got other things to care about now. What else we got? Industrial espionage. Okay. So these are our contracts. So Burn the White Hound. An eyeless hag stole my poor Milky. He's white as whalebone, but riddled with disease. It breaks my old heart to ask this of you, but if you find my Milky, please put him out of his misery and burn his remains. Save him from those cursed idols and save Karnaca from another plague. Industrial espionage. Those thugs at the Albarca make potions and bone charms upstairs. The liquor is vile, but it sells for good coin, and we're losing punters sitting by the day. Bring us the rat liquor recipe before our brewery goes out of business, and make sure to destroy the stock while you're at it. Alright, so show my
burglary, spying, picking pockets. Dowd taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now.
Okay. We have some things. Sokolov established a studio and doing. I guess that's my question if we're going to see Sokolov in this game. Renowned national philosopher and painter Anton Sokolov returned to Tibia this week after years of retirement in Karnaca. Sokolov, whose inventions and technological marvels are famed throughout the Isles, was greeted with the fanfare and panoply due a national hero. A parade in his honour culminated in a festival on Mastrov Square in Dubokva, where Sokolov gave a brief speech announcing the establishment of the studio. When asked about his future plans, the inventor responded, "I've already done enough for several lifetimes." The inventor was overwhelmed by the infernal noise of the parade and left his celebration early. He gave no indication whether or not his studio was apprentices.
Good to see the old man made it up north. I was lucky to know him. I wonder what poor soul is dealing with him now.
Empress Emily Colvin moves to Guild for Action Empire. 'Cause I beat the game on Volcanoes! Renovation projects in the Tower District are finally underway as the last funeral rites were performed for High Overseer Yor Coolin and the Brothers of the Faith who died in an attempt to retake Dunwall Tower from the now deposed usurper Delilah Copperspoon. The Abbey of the Everyman has spent the last several months consecrating and interring the remains of the fallen, while also removing dangerous and heretical objects from the Imperial Palace. With representatives of the Isles behind her, Empress Emily Colburn issued a statement yesterday morning urging unity in the wake of this great tragedy. The Empire's strength is in its diversity of thought and action. Working together, there is nothing we can't accomplish. We are pleased to reassert our partnership with the sovereign nations of Morley, Serkonos, and Tivia for mutual peace and prosperity. Following these proceedings, several imperial proclamations have been issued with the aim of restoring trading networks and communication across the Isles. Several large-scale public works have been announced, with architectural firms in Serkonos and Morley already competing for the commission.
So, Her Imperial Highness is back on the throne. If she knew what I was doing now, she'd probably try me for treason.
And Deirdre.
Is this what you would have looked like, my sweet Deirdre? I would have died soon after you, if it hadn't been for Dowd.
That's nice. Alright, so what do we have? We have electrical bolts and voltage. I am. Ah, no! Okay! That's all everything else I can do. Yeah, so let's head out into the barge. Awesome. Let's move around. Door.
The engine is shot and half the ship's in an inch or more of seawater. These are the dreadful whale's last days.
Oh, so we can't explore the ship like we did in the previous. Just on it. That's nice. Let's move around. Hey, it's me and some guy. Am I supposed to remember him, or is he a new guy? It's been ages since I've played this game too. What else have we got on our boat? We've got a way up. Oh, a book. Life of Dunwall. Excerpt from a penny novel, Chapter 3. Dowd stared at the blade. The plan had gone perfectly, even better than he could have hoped. In fact, the whole thing had been too easy. But now that it was over, he felt hollow, and there was nothing in the world that could fill him again. He knew it with a certainty that scared him. Billy called from the next room. Boss? Leave me. He nudged the door closed before she could say anything else. He trusted her more than anything, but he didn't feel like talking. Cleaning the blood from the blade, he studied the marks it made on the cloth. Royal blood, but it looked the same as any he had seen before. Were the high and mighty supposed to be filled with something different? Something better? Dowd was tired. No amount of blood could change the way he felt. He didn't drink as a general rule, and sex had never interested him. He felt a kind of exhaustion that couldn't be soothed away. A smile crept across his mouth. The knife of Dunwall, exhausted. And yet, something else. What was it he was feeling exactly? He had looked into Jessamine's eyes at the moment her life slipped away. And in that moment, a thought occurred to him. He'd made a mistake. He'd been misled. That kind of thinking was useless. She was just as dead whether he regretted it or not. But he'd seen his true face reflected in her eyes, seen himself for what he really was. Not a renowned assassin, not some great shaper of history, just another playing piece in an unknowable game. That's a little depressing, but okay. So we have a map. We have a whole heap of stuff here. Let's see.
I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Dowd. Somewhere.
That's pretty cool how it's in Kanaka. I like Kanaka. I'm glad we've seen one. It's really pretty. Let's go. And here.
That club is run by a gang that call themselves the Eyeless. They claim to fight using black magic. If that's true, then Dowd might be involved.
Eyeless remain eyesore for our city. 2 raids by the Grand Guard occurred last night, resulting in few arrests as investigations continue into the activities of the gang known as the Eyeless. Both raids were conducted on derelict warehouses in the Campo Sata dockyards. Several shipments of whalebone were found at both scenes, along with many carved talismans familiar on sailing ships. These trinkets, marked with strange insignias, were collected along with various unidentified powders, noxious plants, and vials of unknown liquid. Though these items add credence to rumors of black magic being practiced by the Eyeless, the Grand Guard has not called for overseer support. Roving Vice Overseer Cardozo of the Abbey of the Everyman, when reached a comment, stressed the spiritual dangers of carved bone charms, and, if found, to bring them directly to your nearest overseer outpost for inspection and disposal. He gave no further remarks on the Grand Guard's ongoing investigation. Damn. Ooh, that's what a priest.
Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then, but not me.
Alright, so basically I'm super into wars. I'm sorry if this is a little dull. We'll get to some, like, fighting in a bit, but I'm super into all this Cold War. It's good. So I'm really excited. I can't establish it properly. Noticed about our lack of ours. Went to see old Madge again. Traded into some old whalebone and a bit of here, not mine, for information. She's making charms for the Isles now. Good clients, pay regular. Left before Madge tried to pick my pocket. Some witches from the Royal Conservatory joined the Isles. Powerless now. None from the Brigmore days who remember me, at least. No reason to think they'll look twice if I go in like anyone else. These people just messing around, or is this something I'm not seeing? I think I lost my pocket knife. Madge? Curse that old woman. Can't knock down at the old bark of arse until I go check it out for myself. Lastly, I go. Alright, and now it's that way.
Dowd's had the mark of the outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing.
Reply from Isabel. Megan, you must be pretty desperate if you're brain to me about this. Yeah, I saw him. He set up a mean to buy some of those funny explosives that fell off the back of a carriage a few months ago. I waited for him, but he never showed up. Sorry I can't be any more help. I haven't seen or heard from him since. Put me in a real bind, Isabel. Also, hey, you were kind not to mention it, but I didn't forget I still owe you that case of fig wine after what happened last time. Give me 2 more months, I swear I'll give it to you.
Karnaca is full of secrets. If I have any clues about where Dowd is, it's because he let me find them.
Right from Kitterick. Dearest Megan, what an intriguing message. Who's this then? An old lover? Forgive me, but it doesn't really seem your type. But if you must, I heard a rumour a few months ago from some gentleman that a man looking like that had been spied with those bizarre eyelids. I filed that piece of gossip away just in case it was important. Lucky you. When are you coming back here? Make it soon. We miss you. There's some of that tobacco you like stored away just in case you visit. Loving you always, E.V. Kitterick. And reply from T. Billy, or Megan, or whatever you go by these days. I don't know anymore. It was easy to pretend we didn't know each other when you were Megan. We agreed to respect both our new lives and not dredge up bad memories. So what are you doing? Yeah, I saw him. 2 years ago, here, in Karnaca. He even asked after you. I said I hadn't seen you since the night in the flooded district. I'm sure you know why I lied. He never stopped killing, you know. He's got the same old grudges. I just hope you're not one of them. I bet he is Thomas from Knives of Double and Brigmore Witches! Mainly Brigmore Witches. He's the guy who, like, gave you the exposition that started missions of Brigmore Witches after Billy left. I bet that's him. Because he's mentioned in the flood district. And he knows both our names. Alright. Anyway. I was going to say enough lore, let's get on with the game, but... And to the Empress. Your Imperial Highness, thank you for the gift, while your generosity is. To Empress Emily Caldwin, I don't want your coin. Lady Emily, I can't take your coin after what I did. I'm trying to find a way to make peace. Dear Emily, I wish. To do? Invest, steel hatch, bullets, whiskey. Alright. Okay. This looks cool as heck! Sorry, I need to have a look all over the ship. Ship hype! Boat hype! What have we got going on here?
This station hasn't been used for years. Hiding the dreadful whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far.
I can see why no one comes here. It's like depressing. Remember in 2 when we saw Karnaca for the first time and it was like it was sunny and beautiful? It's not the case here! Boat hype! Boat hype! Boat hype! Anyway. I was gonna say, I know there were doors needed this one. Really doesn't want me to go in that bit, but that's fine. Now we need to get over to that place. I guess we go up the stairs? Alright, let's make a quick save here because I like this. Ooh. Looking intense. Let's go. Alright. It saves that you don't have to hear me read all that water again. I get murdered by the fish. I could have just not bothered diving. Oh well. We're the nicest men. Ooh. Press F to head a thoughts to the rats. These little creatures whisper to one another, exchanging information about what is going on in the streets and basements from their point of view. The mushrooms are often cryptic, but sometimes they can give
you tell me today, my little gutter friends.
The friend listens. The friend hears us. One of us, but ugly and big, still friend.
Holy shit! So this is like the heart, basically. That's creepy, but the heart was creepy too. So.
She fed us new times, tossed us grains and crumbs. Loud voices came, metal flashed, warm blood and floods on the floor. Our first feast, we let her up. Softer stem lines chew the metal, burns us fire from inside, scent of heat and death, dangerous food. Follow the scent, climbing ropes, up, high inside dark old belly, wood rocks, water flows, salt taste on fur, new homes press.
I'm sorry, are these little shit stories in my boat sinking? Damn it! That was a cool boat. Chibo! Alright, so the street might be flooded. That sucks. Let's have a look around before we hop on the carriage. What's going on here? Nothing at all. Alright, let's go for a ride. Oh, there's the Albaca bus. Carriage ride! You're on the... Oh, no, that's the same thing I've ordered.
Alright. The old Albarca baths shouldn't be far.
Is this the same thing with, like, stop naming. Neutral zones and...
It's not quite the old life, but it feels good. I wonder if Dowd has seen these.
Fidelity's journal. Second Earth. I tried the old incarnation's evident teeth and strings like before, but it didn't work. It always used to work. Is the magic really gone? I heard about a gang from one of my sisters. She said to do things like what we had together. I don't know where else to go. 27th Earth. The artist might be content with scratched up bones and rat liquor, but I'm not. I tasted the dark waters of the void with my sisters. I know what it feels like to turn the things you hate to ash and watch bright flowers bloom from the cinders. These people don't know real magic. 7th Nets. I think I found a way. If I can snatch one of the stray hounds off the street and steal some carved whalebone, I might be able to get back a glimmer of my power. I know what words to speak over it. I just hope the outsider listens. 10th Nets. I used to raise dead hounds from the earth to stalk shadows and tear my enemies to pieces, and now I watched the life run out of this wretched creature. Its heart shuddered and stopped, and I felt nothing. Just pity. It's gone. Aww. Alright, so I'm hardcore wanted, so there might not be safe zones in this game. Trust Michaels with your treasure! Champion challenge. Test your medal in a challenge roll. Yeah, no. I'm going. Stealth mode! What's going on around? Oh, Q, you can double B, you can lean around corners, W, you can peek over cover, S to change your original position. Right, so there's a guard over there. And my wanted poster. Oh, that's the carry on and not D. Well. couple of minutes in and I'm already messing up my lines. Alright, we'll drop this dude. Over here. Nice nap. There you go, buddy. Quick save going. Dunwall is not Dunwall. Climate is so fucking depressing now. We don't have any powers yet, that sucks. Like, this is powerless level. That road! Select the weapon engage or power you want to be playing, then release to equip it, assign, hotkeys, and oh yeah, I only have the what is it again? I only have the S&J elixir now. I forgot about that. What's going on over here? There's 2 guards down there. I'll be able to bypass them so easily if I had powers, which I really don't. Right, let's chop this down. And what does this do for me? Nothing. Drop to avoid taking damage from the floor. And we can do normal takedowns, which are pretty legit.
Nah, you and your superstitions. Don't believe all that hocus pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
I hate this wool. It itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
This is a bit of a low drop, but we'll wait for that guy to make sure he's... Turn around on us, quick, and down! Still got it. I say that and then I'm gonna fuck up in like 2 minutes. But whatever. So that is those guards out. Ooh. And a map. We'll have a look at a map in a minute. I know there's a bone chum nearby. I'll have a look in a minute. I'm just getting these dudes hidden. And my stick is equipped. So, don't want to get eaten by rats, so shut up. That's not my plan. Let's go back. Oh, let's do the... What? Oh, I can't do sliding in this game? That sucks. It's like... Oh no, there we go. Oh! Lieutenant, I've received reports of illegal activity in the old Arbaka Mars. I suspect the Eyeless gang is involved. This could be our chance to finally strike a blow against those degenerate radicals. I want you to scout the area of your squad and gather as much information as you can before them and don't take any risks. The Dockyard District will send reinforcements for a raid momentarily. Captain Lojano. So where the frick is that bone charm at? Like... Oh well, let's have a map. So we're here. The barbs are down there. Pretty straight path. Because this is just a tutorial. Find this man as well. Oh, not there. Ah. Ooh. He's gonna wake up with a bit of a headache. Just try that freaking spread finger. That's more like it. God. Says there's a freaking bone charm around here. Where? Look close. I am looking closely. Am I like really unobservant, or am I just not far enough and it's like embedded?
I've heard a few things about the Eyeless. Some of it strange. None of it good.
Legit, where's this bone charm at? It's here. Those dogs are alive. Alright, let's go up over the top, because that might be where it is. I'm back in hostile territory. That's nice. I know, game. You keep telling me that, but I don't know where to find it. Ah, I'm gonna jump back. There we go. And there we go. This song. Here it is!
Could be a gimmick. But if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
Awesome. Champion challenge! All artifacts and bone charms must be disclosed! No forfeit until first blood. Last roller standing upright wins. Black Magic Brute, 173, forfeit 0. Jenny the Reaper, 122, forfeit 5. Stout William, 116, forfeit 7. Cutter, 110, 2. Prize, bone charm power, perfect. We'll be rich! We've been here just a month and I'm making corn hand over fist. It's a dream come true. Sure, it costs to keep the suppressor running, but it's paid for itself 10 times over. Everyone wants to try to fight the brute. All new folks coming in because they heard we can do a bit of magic, thinking they're the one who'll break the brute's record. Huh, and pay for it in coin and teeth? Better them than me. I can kiss the one who led us here into that magnificent bastard. Is the black magic brute downed? Anyway, I don't know why that guy's American, he just is. Whatever. Let's have a look around, because that's a safe, and it should hopefully be able to go. Tap. This is a pretty chill bathroom. Nice. Nice little house, this. What else have we got going on? Some food. Money, money, money! Grapes. Ammo! Some windows, we can't get out. Ammo dust. Can we just... Nope. Alright, the password... Could it be 730? 7 3 No. 22.5? No. Oh, that's not broadcast like. Is that the book with the passcode? It's not. 16.7? Nope. 10.2. Oh, it was already on one end of us. Wow. Let's go. 10. Right. That's not me. Oh yeah. Little bit rich, doesn't have any numbers in it whatsoever. Come on, I'm sure there's a hint somewhere around here. Seriously. What the heck? No safe clue. At all? Been here a month. Do we have an idea what the date is? Could it be the date they found this place as the safe code? Read about. I'm probably missing something really obvious. I just can't find it. Just cannot find that safe code. Nothing in the kitchen that would give me any hints.
Bet my last coin is gonna be brined hagfish again.
It's just nothing. We'll try to reverse 037 and or 073. Try both. That doesn't do it. No! I really want to get so good. I don't know, maybe. Alright, we'll try this. One last go, and this doesn't work. Then we'll give up and do the mission, because. Oh! That was it! Cash! And then there's polite personal requests. I know how to use elixirs, but thank you. Ah! Oh! House hype! What else we got going on in here? Got a door. And we're going upstairs. Now this is a neutral zone. Play your way! Detection isn't the end. Even after you're spotted by enemies, various options are available to you. Kill the enemies, defeat them non-lethally, escape and stay out of sight, or use powers, gadgets, and trickery to overcome the situation. Of course, this is a neutral zone, so nobody cares about what you have. What's down here? Oh yeah, that's the area where we're full of dogs. So there's a tunnel down there. Let's check it out. Whee! Tunnel height. Locked off. Oh, that's where the dogs are. So if I had gone through that way, I wonder, is it possible for me to really quietly go in this way? Okay. Just be really quiet and read this book. The Abbey of the Everyman condemns any continued study into the void of its existence. But consider, if you will, the whales hauled daily into Noble's great slaughterhouses. Are they more or less frightening when dangled from a butcher's hook? Is a thing rendered more mysterious, more dangerous, and more powerful when it has been dissected, studied, and categorized? No, I say! Natural philosophy may yet banish all uncertainties from the world and bring all that is feared beneath unknown gaze. It is true, I'm not a religious man, but one must respect the Abbey of the Everyman for its continued moral guidance of our great empire. Surely even the High Overseer himself would agree that a thorough investigation into the void would yield knowledge which could be used toward better protection against its malignancies. We would be able to subject the void to scrutiny rather than being subjected to its insidious influences. Everything that is known can be brought into the natural order of the world. if the Abbey would allow it. I am sure that we may one day traverse the void safely. We may yet be free of the outsider's whispers, if such a creature exists. Skeptic. Alright. Let's quietly move the dogs. So that's where the dog we have to get is, and that's in the carriage. Alright, let's get out of the dog pit, because... seized. That's yeah.
The blood flies are disgusting this year.
Jeanette Lee owns the place. She can answer your questions.
Alright. Listen. That's going. Ooh.
You'd better step back now.
Alright, alright.
I was pretty sure I took
Another day like yesterday, and I think I'll give it up for good. Better off in the void than another day like that.
What else have we got going on around here? We got a dude who I just nicked some cash from. Sweeping. We got an eyeless woman who doesn't like me very much, but because I nicked his cash. Got an up that we could maybe get up on. We'll do a weird jump here. Nailed it! Ow. Well, that was disappointing. What else have we got up here? Now that we're up here, we might as well just... Ow. That was really disappointing. Thanks, game! Alright. Let's keep moving.
What I wouldn't give to see my new bosses on their knees before Brianna, or even Delilah herself.
Oh damn. You know, the thing you're meant to do with body dumps is close the lid. You might want to find a bit of bed. Anyway, let's just give it a quick save here. Alright, in we go.
Here she blows, hark, under she goes.
Go away! I need to prepare for my fight.
Alright.
We're in for a ride.
Alright. It's food. Eyeless.
You'll need bone charms or potions or something if you plan on fighting tonight.
Her face when I told her she was going to die.
I remember that.
That's what the tea leaves said.
That door's locked. Come on me, I'm just having a peek. Stop the button.
It's locked. That area's private, get it? But I can let you in for, say, 100 coin.
Small fee of 100 coins. How much? I've got 500 coins. Hey. I'd like to get in, please. Eleanor, I'm shoving off as soon as I get coin enough for a ship to wind down. My heart's soured on this place after the brute killed poor Moldy last month. I'll never forget how the crowd laughed when he got at her. Pricks. No, it's time to move on. Lania says she can get me honest work to wind down guard. I'd rather look a fool in that uniform than stay here and see the black arts mocked. Jeanette said our orders come from a higher power. The others were privy to big secrets, she said. What a laugh. Nary one of these fools can craft a proper bone charm or rotten ointment. All they do is guzzle rat liquor and puke and brawl like babes. I won't miss any of them. I'm my only friend here now that Morty's gone, so I want to say farewell. Come see me in Winddown if you can. Melina.
That door is for paying customers only.
Okay.
Hey, open the door! Stay out of sight in there. If you're spotted, we never met. Got it?
20 bottles tonight, 12 bottles last night. My body's dead tired. Can't keep up. Supplies are running low, too.
Alright, doesn't look like there's anyone over here, so we'll hide to you. Get some elixir, have a snack. Aren't we meant to be oh, it's above us. Alright. Horrible. Plague Spirit Bull Rat Liquor. 1 grown bull rat, alive, 900 potatoes, 3 drops wormwood oil. Drain rat's blood into a large cooking pot. Boil with potatoes on red hot stove. Add wormwood when the mash forms. Strain the brew into copper vats with the rat corpse. Swallow on a full moon cycle. Strain into a bottle, wear a mask or you'll puke. Seal the rat inside with liquor. If Jeanette says you steal a squiff, you'll be hounded. That's good. Right, we got.
Wait. It's made out of rats. Ugh.
Right, I did say to smash the bottles, so we'll do that now. Ugh, feel a bit woozy. Alright, well we did that bit. Let's have a... Take some coins. Right, let's have a look down this way because we have... Oh, we could have just gone that way. Wow. Alright, no, it's changing my jobs. Explode, and what do you do? Help. Oh, so damage choices. Enemies. Awesome. Alright, so aside from me feeling like an idiot for not noticing the window.
Only at the Spectre Club. I wonder if that's a private club for eyeless members.
Black magic food, huh? You don't look so tough.
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
Alright, let's have a look around this top floor.
Fresh air really helped. And like Kellen grew with
I once knew a kid who said his bone charm would make bullets bounce off his skin. He shot himself in the stomach and died a day later.
It's making bone charms, and what else we got? Defeat the brute reward. Don't know what we did right, but we crafted a mighty powerful bone charm this time. Jeanette says it's the reward for being the brute, so spread the word. Not anymore! That lady is gonna get... Oh, heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Bone charms. Bone charms are Sailor's blessing, they say. Carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs to young green ones still playing their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into tusks of ice seals and into the armor and fangs of the bears that roam the islets north of Tibia. Once the trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones of these great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing lovers' vigor, or providing defense against pregnancy. Or helping me kill people. Which is, let's be real, howly useful. Ooh, that looks legit. Caesar and a stun sled. That's my talking about. Anyway, what's going on in here? Looks like there's one woman there. Sweeping. Is there anyone else? I don't want to find out there's someone else by jumping down and getting them mad at me. Like, That's the situation we're trying to avoid here, man. Don't worry, love. I'll get you out of here. So, fuck. Fuck it up. Found electrical paste. Jeanette, remember those old wall of light parts we found near the dockyards? Well, I found a way to make use of them. Turns out there's a part in there that powers the whole thing. So I took it out of all the rusty coils, and now we got these little things to stun folks if they get out of hand. I call it an electrical vest. You're welcome. I've already seen folks sling them at rats to keep them out of the store, and it makes them tense up in rooms to meet. Can't even make liquor from them when they're like that. Better use them on larger room, you get me? One last thing, do not touch the tip. My outsider, do not lick it. Well, I shouldn't have to make that clear, but Lacey did it on bed, and it took her hours to wake up, and now she's got no eyebrows. Not from the electricity, just because someone shaved them off when she was out cold. But we told her it was the electricity, and on. I can't carry it because I've not been using it. I've just been doing it. Mundane knockouts. It's Alma. Yeah, Alma. Your last letter tore my heart out with you begging me to quit the Isles gang and come home. Whatever gruesome tales you heard, the Isles aren't bloodthirsty brutes like hatters or howlers. They know things. Secret things. They're teaching me how to make machines and medicines and brew potions and even cut my own bow charms for the occult boxing fights. If I keep winning matches, I'll catch Jeanette Lee's eye. She's the boss here at the Albarca, and if I work for her, the coin will come rolling in, more than I ever made toiling on the docks. Sad news about Grimsweaver. I can't spare any coin, but here's some dried ravenbeak for a poultice. Boil it down with yarrow root in a copper pot and spread it thick on Graham's chest. She'll be right as crystal rain in no time. Your brother, Rory. Yeah, so there's a bone chum in here. Alright. This looks secret-ish. Hook mines! Oh, about the hook mines. Stefan, what did I tell you? Glad we stole those blueprints last month. Sure, those parts were hard to find, but these hook mines are already making themselves useful. Stat shop and overseer trying to sneak in here. She could have seen what his face looked like under that mask when the hooks got in him and drank him up. Would have paid a lot of coin to see that. If someone in this district is telling tales about us, I'll be a beaver man. Those witch hunters won't show mercy if they find out what we're doing here. Let's find out which of our neighbours has a loose tongue, see if they can still stitch without it. Keep it, we can use that. In the meantime, throw a rock or a rat up at this fool, see if you can make him twitch. I'll get more hook mines made as soon as I can. Arabella. Oh damn. We want to put this lady somewhere very hidden. She says. I legit have not seen anyone else patrolling like this. Maybe it means. Don't. You know what? Let's leave her in here and hopefully no one will find her. Just on the desk. Ah, on the desk. A little bit of a climb. Hope that doesn't count the rest of the documents. Let's have a look.
These beauties ready for my fighting ring?
Soon. I don't know how to spar yet. Loose the beasts and they savage anything that moves, friend or foe. Found an old beggar to train them on. Roots ripped him to meat gobbets in a blink.
Good. We want them vicious. Find some more beggars to train them on. But keep a watchful eye when you're dumping the bodies next time. We don't need the guards sniffing around here again.
So I'm gonna start walking this way because I don't want to get caught if I do come in here. Alright. Damn, I'm loving his enhanced jumping. It's legit cool. Let's see what? Get up high, avoid the bad guys. Cool as heck. Ah, damn it. Doesn't look like there's really any way to go in here. But at least we are hidden. Alright, shall we head over here? So I'm legit into stealth. Right, so there's that room that has 2 people in it?
I should get a longer break on account of my bad feet.
So we stand on this side of the door. Right, there's one dude crouched and then there's... So there's that lady watching and there's the crouched dude.
As if things aren't bad enough. Now I have to be on the lookout for some no-gooder with a knife. Oh, why me?
Come on!
Anyone here? You won't go far.
Oh god damn! Alright, need to do that a bit faster. That was awkward as fuck. I know there's a bunch on the way. And on this side, open the broken door, out, and it's our way, so we skip in. Over here. Huh. Ah. She knows something peeking. That's it. Alright. Just one time.
No way.
Alright, what we're gonna try is shoot her immediately, grab the dude. Nope, that upsets them. Shoot the dude. Get out quickly. Hide him. Huh. No, no, no.
Are you hurt?
I really don't know how to do this room at all. Because they're so fucking loud. That's the problem. Like, there's gotta be a way to stealth it, but I don't know what.
As if things aren't bad enough. Now I have to be on the lookout for something.
I did it! Frickin' did it! Alright, we're making a hard save now, because I don't want to have to do everything again. But gosh. Let's do some peeking. Nope. Peek again. Alright, so she has noticed her dude is missing, but she doesn't know where he is. What I want you to do is to patrol up here, and I want you to turn around so I can grab. Shit, is she gonna come through?
No one here, apparently.
Huh. No way.
Damn it. Alright, what we want to do is get this guy immediately here as she's patrolling around, and if we can't, we go up. Right, move. Go. Just, if she comes in here, she's going to immediately must go. Okay. Done. Huh. You can just wait here, Jeanette. I'm going to equip my new bone charm. Wait, I don't use this anyway, so that's good. And then we got Saya. Wood. We have that, then we cleared. Let's get in here. Yeah, it's got potential. Anyone who spent time in the water knows what these are. Lucky charms, scrimshaw, witchcraft, if you want. Whatever you call them, these fancy bits of bone can be worth a fortune if they make good on their promises. Sometimes you plant one of a dead howler or gives Rizzler and life is like its last token of fight. You never find one of a dead eyeless. You know why? Because the eyeless make good on their promises. We know things that we don't want you to know. Not just a balm to clear up rash you got in an alley and help scratch up a bit of whalebone so you don't feel pain in a fist fight. How to make even the most sharp-eyed guard miss you on the street. Even how to get the outsiders here and ask him a thing or two. You don't believe what we can do until you see it yourself. Until you see all those dead howlers at your feet and have a bit of lucky bone to thank for it. All it takes is some ink under the skin and a couple of sleepless nights and the city could be yours. I mean, I am here for the not giving notice for it. Use this for hag pearls. Clarice, here's what you asked for. Weren't too hard to find. But you know they're not real pearls, right? 6 years at sea should have taught you that. Hagfish spit them up when they ate something bad. Rat falls in their mouth and 2 weeks later a bunch of these come out, waxy and full of little bones. Or I swallowed up the silver teeth out of a dead man's head and made them too heavy to swim right. Either way, it means they shoved these things out one end or another. Probably why they smell awful. When they dry out, they turn stiff, and I've heard street kids pitch them at folks with slings. But dog workers say they're unlucky. Cut open a hagfish belly, a bunch of these pour out, she'd better take care. The Grand used to fleet them, and a string of them around her wrist. And when she wanted someone's luck to turn, she'd whisper their name to it and slip it in their pocket. Worked half the time, at least. I'd help you out someday. Who knows? Just don't eat one. Visit again soon. Art from water. Use hag pearls to distract your enemies or knock them unconscious. Doggo is noticing me. I don't want that. We'll go back to our... Nah, we're not gonna hardcore try and stealth this game yet. It's my first time playing it. Just sneak here into this. Ah, that's another way downstairs and then. Okay, so we have hag pearls. That's amazing. Let's make that slot 1. That's slot 2. That's slot 3. And that's slot 4. We have 1 pearl. That's pretty legit. Now we have to get into the dog area. At some point, so... If we got up on the roof, could we potentially hit the dog that's awake with my barrel? How the fuck is he noticing me? Is it because he can smell me? Oh god, I thought it was an enemy. I was like... Shit, Joe. Alright. No. Okay. Well, whatever. That worked fine, I guess. Considering that you can't apparently knock these dogs out. In we go. Now, set this one on fire somehow. I'm not sure how though. But, oh. We said we would set him on fire, so we'll chuck him over here. Legit, how do you set a dog on fire? Close there, that's pretty cool. Rigged up door. Anyway, that's a breakable wall, so we could kill it if we want to. The bone charm will be down here. Alright, let's have a look in the area we're allowed to go. We have our pearl back, that's pretty legit. And into that. That's pretty cool how you have your quiet lookout anymore. Wow, lookout. But anyway. Into neutral territory. Can you not, like, open it?
Leave it. He doesn't even. I'll not let them. And if he does, I swear I will never, ever let him go again. I will not let him do that again.
Alright, let's see what else is going on around here. Wow.
When you get in there, up your agility right off and swing a hard left jab. Works like a charm.
You're fighting the black magic brute? Why don't you roll in sardine paste and swim through hagfish water?
Poked around and found a big reward bone charm stashed upstairs in the warehouse. Silly is your problem. Take my advice. You can't handle brute without some powerful bone charm. You've been on this with genetically and you can use.
It's a less painful.
Thomas, you don't know what you're getting into with this black magic. It draws you with harmless things like sailor's charms, but then see what horrors the items make you do when you're too scared to leave. That's what the outsider wants. You didn't know I had a brother, did you? When we were little, there was an old woman who lived by the dockyards. Ma said to run if she ever even looked at us, but we didn't listen. She was ugly as a hagfish, but she'd tell us old stories, and said her black-eyed friend would visit if we were quiet. Then my brother went missing. We searched all over for him, but we had found no trace. At night I went to the old woman, that witch, and she had something awful smelling in a pot she was stirring with all her strength. I asked if she'd seen him, and she laughed, said yes, and showed me. She'd cut my brother up to pieces, nothing but bones and red flesh and the little scarf he always wore. She'd have ground me up too if I hadn't run to the overseers. Get out of this cult while you can before you're getting someone's son or daughter to get the outsiders' attention. Adela.
You think I can't take him? I can hold my own in the ring. I knifed bigger blighters than him when I was a bottle street runner. And for less coin than I'll make when I win this match.
You won't win. The brute cheats the eye with his speed. His moves are a blur. It's unnatural. Trust me, you won't land a blow.
This bar is my place, not yours. Get out.
Oh my god. Alright, so that upsets some people. Don't get caught licking shit. Damn it! I'm trying to be stealthy here. Oh shit. Oh. Alright, that works. Inconveniently, but it worked. Nom nom nom. Loot loot loot. Sexy. What do we do for drunken whaler? What do we do? Drunken whaler, what do we do for drunken whaler? I know it is my turn to run. I'm gonna create an actual save game now. Nom nom.
Biding my time. I'll make it into the inner circle.
For luck. Walk 3 times around the square if reach is reversed. Who shakes your hand will take your bad luck from you. Midnight face south, and if you tin a panfish while singing I Knew a Lady 3 times. Rest a teacup on your forehead whilst taking the day's gross pence. If you don't fall and break, luck will come. Eat a rotten Tivian pear, but keep the core in your pocket for luck all day. If a white cat hisses at you, pop the main docks in for 1 leg without falling, and spit into the sea to break the jinx. Make a wish. Wear a scarf soaked in rum around your neck for a week. If it draws no comment, drink the rest of your rum. Your wish will be granted. It's ways to win these fights, eh? What's in this drawer? Nothing. Nothing at all. Now!
Pseudo-spiritualists will never know what we've known. Maybe we should leave them. Go back to the old burden.
You're fighting the black magic brute? Why don't you roll in sardine paste and swim through hagfish waters instead? It's a less painful death.
This place really pulls in coin.
I knife bigger.
Not getting slipped, fight in a time match, stake all
Blighters than him when I.
Be on the brute to win. Fight, black magic brute. Time match, 8:30, match 5. Stake 10 coin to win, no kill. All bets by house rules. Be on the brute to kill. Stake 7 coin to win with kill, all bets by house
rules. And for less coin than I'll make when I win this match.
You won't win. The brute cheats the eye with his speed. His moves are a blur. It's unnatural. Trust me.
When you get in there, up your agility right off and swing a hard left jab. Works like a charm.
How do we want to clear this room is the question. Ah, that's the lead. Hey Dad! Don't mind me. Just strolling. You know?
Bone charms. parlor tricks and a handful of potions and tinctures. The barest whiff of the void.
Hi.
This is the diary. Before harvest. Heard from some woman who came over from Royal Conservatory that there's a man tied up in one of the public baths. I laughed. I said it wasn't like that, and there's something special about him. I'll round up some of the others and take a look. 3 nets. They weren't lying. Some unlucky fool is down there. I don't know what that machine is or who put them there, but we found a real one. Void touch, just like the woman said. 7 nets. Moved the operation over to the Albark aboves. Easy in trying to move him. He's got some real fight in him, but you wouldn't know from how old he looks. Need to talk to Jeanette. 12 nets. Got it all set up now. We call him Black Magic Brute. Came up with it myself. I'm proud of that one. Outside of giving magic, I know that much. The stupid hound can't talk. Or won't. Just mutters. Won't look anyone in the eye until the fight starts. Both fights have been caught up in for a long time. Right, so we have a bartender. And we have
this rat drink before.
1, 2,
What's
3,
it taste like?
4,
You've had worse things in your mouth. It's the smell you gotta worry about. Like a
5,
corpse in the sewer. One slow
6,
and you'll kill
7, 8, 8!
Yeah. I think I'll stick to whiskey.
Whiskey's a cheap parlor trick. Any street sub can swill a bottle and get sober and twaddle. He shrills a marrow and coward's bones.
Up for a beer later? Nah, not this time.
Right, I've got no idea how to clean this room. Like,
Nope, but the best part is that I got 24 good baby teeth in the process. Grind them into a paste under a full moon and you can use it to harden the bones in your hands.
I'll try it with a waxing goose. That doesn't do it. Got no idea how to fix it.
right, so we can't get into that area because of the unit. That sucks.
These halfpenny charlatans don't know squat. Still, that's all I've got now. Mark my words, one of us from the old coven will control these buffoons.
Hello.
What I wouldn't give to see my new bosses on their knees before Brianna, or even Delilah herself.
Doubts never lost a fight.
Mother would have shown these posers a thing or two. Pull a body up from a morally bog. There's someone down. String see what that does to the...
This is really frustrating. Because I don't want to just kill a heap of people straight off the bat, but this room is so full of people.
Tonight, I'm gonna trade in some wages for a...
Like, what the heck game? You can't just give me a room with 80 bloody people in it. Do not touch. I don't know how this thing works, but it keeps the brute under control and have your fun, but watch out. Money's worth our layers will want to eyeball him. You're lucky you find such a vicious cure for these studies. You've seen him fight. If he gets out here, kill us all, so don't turn off the machine.
Use your bow tie! Protect yourself!
Dowd!
Lurk. I knew you'd seek me out one day. I didn't think it would be like this.
You were hard to find.
You know what? I want to see how he broke out, because that was cool. So let's, what game? That one. Because that was cool as heck. Holy shit, Dowd!
Dowd!
Lurk, I knew you'd seek me out one day. I didn't think it would be like this.
You were hard to find. How did you end up here?
Let's talk somewhere else. The Eyeless have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The Dreadful Whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Dowd,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Like old times?
Those days are gone. This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do it. Who's the mark?
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard himself.
What? You want to kill the outsider? You want to kill God?
Well, I rescued.
I finally find him, and the old man's got me jumping right back into this occult shit. Dowd can explain himself back on the Dreadful Whale.
Hey, I guess they'll just knock people out if you aren't the killing kind. That's a nice little thing here. Potentially, we're already dead. Oh yeah, it's just the dead stuff.
Dowd's never lost a fight.
Robbie, I dropped the betting coin in a safe and hid your apartment key in a bug about a door like you said. You're all set. You're gonna be 2 bottle words helping you this time. Allura, PS, pick the combination, and then tally the books and words. Coming on the brain. Oh, the thing I did earlier. Alright. What have we got? Nothing. Hold on. Woozy off. Drugs. Diary. What have we got? Nothing. Another bone charm! Golly! Yeah, they're all just unconscious. Which will be because I don't kill people, I guess? Like, Dowd was like, oh.
You filthy sewer rats! Aren't the streets feeling safe?
Clear out, clear out, clear out! Okay. So it looks like the guard have shown up. What's going on there? Is that where the bone charm is? It's really nasty. Ah! Damn it. Wow, I'm just going to quick load. God! That was a dumbass thing to do, but I really cannot find this bone charm. Also, how do we set a freaking body on fire? Because that's the other thing I need to do. Door is locked. Say what? No. This is before I go. I'm glad I decided to come here. I like my crown. pearl. Legit. How do I burn the freaking body? Is there anything around here that I could... Okay. That makes sense. Where? I can't get in there. Oh. Crank wheel. Where's the crank wheel? Where is the wheel? Seriously, why are you giving me the crank wheel tutorial? I can't see a bloody crank. Is it this little thing here? Is that it? No, that's not connected to anything at all. Legit, how do I get through? No. 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 Every time I get in there, I get knocked right down. Nope. Come on, game, don't be this way. Okay. So there's the wire, but that goes over to that from nowhere else. Oh, and I can't even walk on it if I keep through. Follow the hatch so I don't get stuck down there. Suck! Is the wheel in the restroom? I ardently was a crank wheel. Where would I be? Where would I personally choose to live out my days? Well, now I'm just climbing. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, I found it. Alright. And I got my bone charm. Sweet faster. That's... Oh shit, that increases damage. No. So I'm gonna... Charm Carver's Diary. A charm carve will never starve, my mother used to say. Always going to be made by selling wishes and wants to folks who don't come by much fibre in their day-to-day. Well, I'm hungry and this piece of rotted bone isn't helping me get out of the way of the overseers. Don't know who I pissed off, but someone must have slipped in my name. If those witch hunters catch me with my mother's carved with a whalebone, it'll be a slow death. I'll slap his ass a minute now. 12 songs. Managed to palm off 2 useless bits of bone to a sailor stinking like whiskey. Couldn't tell his right for his left, or a real charm for a fake one. Coin cheat me through this week at least. Lucy is still 2 steps behind me. Going mad looking over my shoulder all the time. Lucy taking the songs. Finally found a safe spot. Full belly too. Now I got a different hunger. My sweet singing bone charm around my neck again, wet whalebone in my hands. This one will come up nice. Not strong as some, but still good. Went too long without it, not just as much as the bones now. Alright, so aside from me being an idiot and not figuring out how to get up here... nice job! Now, what's in here now that I'm finally, besides the bone charm? Nothing much. Just the bone charm in that book. Okay, whatever. Let's go. Whee. Oh, I get the feeling going up this. Unconscious. Just one I got. Ah, that one got neurodemonized. Right. one officer of the watch down that way. Oh yes, the guys are gonna back up in my just have to get to that door. Somehow. In the bin. Look. You can just hang out in here if you don't want to touch the man. Alright, success! So there's another guard over there. Another guard there. 1, 2. This is very much hostile. If we get up here, they might not walk us up high. Ish. It's really There's one doing. Do we hurry? No, I don't like that. I don't like the words if we hurry in any context, really. You know, there's just words that don't mean anything good.
Can't I read? Of course I can read.
If we hurry is one.
Stupid. I know all my letters and then some.
So he's gonna patrol back and forth. He's gonna just stand there. Down that. Quietly over. Yeah. Switch to my pearl. Control back this way and then hit him with it. Just wait, just wait, just wait.
Hey, who is?
Oh goddamn! Why didn't the pearl work? Do I have to hit them in the head specifically for it to knock them out? Is it something weird like that?
Kinda dry. I could really go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks. One night at the body house. One night. Now I'm covered in shankers.
I need to actually hit F instead of D. You! Get some quick saving going. This man over here. Ah! Where'd he go? Is it because they're already kind of alerted? Is that it? Legit, what is the deal with these shitty pearls? Because they're doing a terrible job of not completing that. All the guards now work? Yeah, so it's just this shield problem. It's really constant concentration. Sorry, nothing personal, just don't want to leave me one come after me. Oh damn, bunch helmets, we double jump! That's the deal. Alright. Shit! Maybe don't be a dumbass like that. You know, that might be a fun plan we can try sometime. Yeah, see, he's really obviously there. That is some terrible aim we got going on. Like hot damn. Hot diggity damn. Alright, we'll try this. Now. Just over here. Quite quiet. Come on, give me my knockout option. What the fuck? I had it for a minute there, and then it moved me. There we go. Bloody finally. Remember, we opened a window here. Yep. No one can get in here, so we can use it as that. There's the thing there that we might probably not. Oh, I don't think we can jump high enough in the glass, so we should be jumping. How high is that jump? Yeah. Ooh, no. Bam. I got fell home. Now what? Nothing much. Just guards and dude. How many goblin dudes? Woman there, man, yeah. Let's figure out their patterns, because figuring out patrol patterns is always a smart plan. And if we wait, we could wait too long. God and damn. Wish I had my seat. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't turn, don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. Nail! No. Got him. That was damn good sneaking. Let's just get that in here. We have a woman in here. It will be pretty freaking done. Automatic shot! Is she just here? Did she? Wait. What? There we go. So that is a bunch of unconscious guards. I don't think we're gonna find any jump over here, so just jump in. Done. I think we are sorted. That is one successful mission. Successful mission, Hope! I got my never detected! So I guess the dogs don't count? Well, so for some reason I'm more assault. Is that because I'm not being run out rather than sneaking past him? Because that's a bit weird. Whatever. Civilians killed. 0. Hostiles killed 0. Total killed 0. Alarm 0. Police detected 2. Detection 0. Ghostly. You found all 6 bone charms. 0 paintings because Dow nicked it. Coins. Most of them. Contracts. Green White Hound. Industrial espionage. Red Milky. Sabotage the workshop. Rob the safe. We did it! Right.
When I first caught sight of Dowd, I was just a broken kid, staying alive out of spite. He cut the throats of 3 men without making a sound, leaving only blood and death in his wake. I don't know what I was hoping for when I followed him that night, but he shared his strange magic with me. And more than that, his skill, his time, his trust, and sometimes his secrets. Now he's not the man he was. Here in his final days, he's got wounds that won't ever heal and regrets as sharp as mine. I know how much that carves you up inside, but I found him. And he wants me to help him make up for a lifetime of sins by killing a god. The Abbey teaches us that the outsider preys on weakness, that the void is the source of doubt, heresy, and suffering, that the outsider is to blame for all our ills. Who knows? Maybe they're right. The same dream. My arm hacked away, my eye hollow and burning. It still aches. Let's hope it's not some kind of omen.
Let me tell you something about the void, Billy Lurk. It touches the minds of the dreaming and the dying alike. And sometimes, dreams can only tell you what you wanted to forget.
I know who you are. Why are you here? What do you want from me?
People usually want something from me.
What in the void?
But you don't want my mark, do you, Billy? So I will return something you lost.
Wait, what are you? Ah!
The world was wounded around you. And you carry the scars. You will never be the same. I wonder if you'll like them.
What did he do to me? Of course he shows up now. Shit! Shit! He took my arm! And my face! Is it because of the dreams? Or doubt?
Holy shit! Holy shit! And on that note, this is where we're going to end things for today. Thanks for watching, guys. That was the first mission.